This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice.
And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. Just misses with that uppercut. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
And he scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Digging into the ribcage now.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. Can they finish it? And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice counter. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
To make up.
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Every time, defense failed them. He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good punch. Nice. The referee really thinking about stopping it.
One, two, three, four, five.
talk about Holmes in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You find a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What a punch. So much for defensive abilities. So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen, if I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. As he survived, and you knew this was coming, they're going to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Counter punch caught him clean. So much for defensive abilities.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
There's a counter shot. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. So we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
A perfect counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Misses with the jab. That punch lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That counter shot lands. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
That one lands. A very competitive round.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. Now that you say it, night-night.